Yes. So I would take this privilege in introducing Mr. Raj Singh Niranjan. Sir is a corporate speaker and a trainer. He has trained a lot of PSUs and the employees of such organizations who need to understand the legal integrity of what they are doing. He's been an independent director and he is qualified for listed power and renewable energy companies. He can be a director to those companies. Sir is managing partner at Trans India Law Associates. He is also a co-founder at Dr. Gopal Energy Foundation, which is a not-for-profit organization. He's also been a legal advisor to International Solar Alliance. International Solar Alliance is the only UN body which is present in India, so United Nations body. He's been a legal advisor to India Africa Youth Energy Forum. He's also co-chair for Solar Business Club, and he's an author of these multiple books that he's written on electricity laws and energy laws. So I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Shraddha. And it's wonderful seeing all of you this morning, and look forward to interacting with all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. So without further ado, sir, I would like to begin this session with a very important question, I think, which everybody would like to know, that what is the importance of law? What is the importance of law for business owners especially? So over to you, sir.
Wonderful, very nice. So, all right. So, before starting, what is the importance of law? I have a lot of questions for a lot of people. So, whenever I'm traveling across the world and I'm meeting wonderful people like all of you, so I ask a lot of questions. And my framework of asking questions is how, what, when, where, why. Um, Now, growth is one of the very, important aspect of our life. So, how can we grow was one of the questions which I was asking to a lot of senior entrepreneurs and business persons, whether in Singapore, whether in Guangzhou, whether multiracial and multicultural and across the world. So ultimately, I found out a structure, and that structure is four-step structure. The question is how to become better version of ourselves, how to make our companies and businesses better version of what they are today. And similarly, you can say how to grow. And the four structure found formula, which I understood, is that there are four steps of growth. First step, if you want to grow in your life, or if you want your company to grow, your business to grow, step one is happy learning. Step two is happy networking. Step three is keep sharing. And step four is keep shining. So let me explain in brief. Happy learning means if you want to achieve any goal, it may be any goal. It may be with respect to profession. It may be respect to your work. It may be respect to your product diversification. First step is happy learning. Learn as much as possible about that profession, that work, that product, whatever you can, lay your hands onto. Whether it is through internet, whether it is through discussion, whether it is through whatever means available. Number one, and it is, I have heard in the social media continuously. It is that if you can learn something for 1,000 hours, you are expert in that particular area. Step one is happy learning. Step two is happy networking. So you are not working in isolation. If you can talk to as many people, or if you can meet as many people related to that field, whatever you have learned, whichever area you want to go, so step one, you have learned everything about that field. But second stage, if you can speak to, if you can join conferences, workshop, training programs, personal interaction, and meet and talk to as many people. So you should know beforehand, if you are creating a product, you should meet who all are vendors, who all are customers, who all are prospective, who will help in your business. So second step of growth, which I understood, is happy networking. Third step of the growth is keep sharing. So whatever learning you have done, whatever network you have created, unless and until you productize it, until and unless you make a product out of it or a service out of it, it is no value for anybody in the world. So you have to create a value and release your product, share your product with the world, share your product or service with the world, so that you can also, your company or personally, you can also earn something while adding value to the society. So, third step is sharing and productizing whatever knowledge and network you have. It is very essential to productize. Fourth step, final step, and this is the path of success. Fourth and final step is keep shining. What is the meaning of shining? There are three tests. Whatever work you are doing, it should be ethical, legal, and moral. If it is ethical and legal, if it is not ethical, not legal, not moral, there cannot be shine in your face. It cannot create generational wealth. It cannot be long term. It will be very short term. So even using the formula of happy learning, happy networking, keep sharing, a smuggler can also be successful, but he will be successful for a short time, and there will be a lot of challenges thereafter. He will not create generational wealth, or he will not create a long term wealth. And keeping in view, and whatever learning I learned and whatever I understood from the society across the world, I wrote my latest book, which is called Success Dialogue with Raj Singh Ranjan. So this is, it is just I have just written this book and completed it. If you all want to read it, it is free of cost. I will share it with Shraddha, and you all can also read the details and also give your comments and views. Let us come to the question: what is law, and why should all business owners understand law? From the day we are born to the day we die, the golden thread of law protect